This is not the pretty Instagram version. This is not me and my medal. This is me telling you how much I've struggled this week. Week 4. This week has not been great. I think usually I say I'm gonna set myself a new challenge, and then I do it and I write about it on the blog, but I think here it's really different when I share week by week how it's going in a really unfiltered and really raw way. This is not the pretty Instagram version. This is not me and my medal. This is me telling you how much I've struggled this week. I've not been sleeping well, and I really struggled to get my workout in. And then you're in this spiral where you don't get your workout in, you feel guilty about not getting your workout in, you're stressed about it. And that's not what this whole thing is about. That's not what this whole thing is supposed to be about. But it's hard. And I want to keep going, and I will keep going. I just want to show that it doesn't come easy and it takes a lot. But we can do it if we just keep going day after day and week after week. There is this famous quote I like: if you want it, you will find a way. If you don't want it, you will find an excuse. One thing that I found tricky is to know the difference between being tired, being mentally exhausted, or just being a bit lazy. Why is it you don't feel like going work out? Is it really you've been training too much, you had a really long day, and honestly this workout is not going to help? You take the risk to be injured, or maybe to get a cold? Or is it just that, well, it's comfortable to stay in bed instead of waking up at 5:45 to go for a swim? And sometimes it's quite tricky to know where the limits stand. And I feel, looking back at the week, that maybe, did I listen a bit too much to myself? I don't know. At that very moment when I made the decision to not go swimming or not to do a long ride and instead just did a quick run, it felt like this was the right thing to do. I just couldn't stomach it. But I think you always kind of second guess yourself, and you will not always get it right. I think that's okay. You learn as you do, and you put this week behind, and then you start fresh on the next week. At least for now, when it's in the base phase, it's all about completing the workout during the time. It's nothing difficult once you get started. But how to fit it all in this puzzle in your week is complicated. Something I do every week, and that is really important for my preparation, is on Sunday evening when I'm done with my week of training, I look a bit at the week ahead. I look at my work calendar. Is it a busy day? Is there lots of meeting? Am I busy at lunch? Do I need to start early? Will I finish late? Which day I'm catching up with friends? Which day am I just taking it easy? And finally, how many workouts and how long do I have to train? And then I can look at what's the best moment to do each workout, trying to keep it balanced, not too much on one day and not too little over quite a few days. As a rule of thumb, I want to try to train every sport at least every 3 days, not being without swimming, without biking, or without running more than 3 days, because I think that's kind of how you improve better. Then, of course, it doesn't always go according to plan. You plan a workout early morning, you don't get up, the workout doesn't get done, and you're playing catch-up the rest of the week to trying to squeeze that in. It is difficult, and you just have to keep trying. In the past, I had a general idea, and I will more like take it as it comes. Now I'm a bit more serious because there is more to fit in. So if you don't plan and you just wake up and think, oh, maybe today I feel like a run, by the end of the week you have not done all the workout you are supposed to. I also try to check the weather, because even though I believe that you should train in all conditions because you don't control the conditions on race day, if I can run when it's not pouring down, I would choose to. Just it's more enjoyable and it's better for your motivation, and it's more likely you will get it done. So today is 6 months until the start of the Ironman, and now there is no time for excuses anymore.
Ironman Copenhagen, 6 weeks no, Ironman Copenhagen, 6 months to go.